Hi everyone, this is Richard. I think we have a lot of the basics down. We still have a little ways to go, or actually even a lot of ways to go. So I'm going to make some more videos on some of those other things that I missed in between here and there. And I didn't know exactly where to put them. But these are important, and they just make your life a little bit easier when you're programming. All right, so let's talk about enums. So an enum is, I think that's how you pronounce it, is a data type. So it's a type of, and a way of listing things in programming and in C#. It's not just in C# though. All right, so let's go over it and see what I mean by that. So it's a list of things. So enum dog, notice the syntax here. Notice you could keep it out of a class even. So enum dog, it would be happy, sad, angry, sleeping. All right. And so what we could do is we can make the dog happy, sad, angry, or sleeping. So what we would do is, let's say little dog equals, and this acts like a static type. So dog dot happy. Okay. And so we write this down and say dog. So what is it going to be? What's the value of dog? It's going to be happy. Okay, and this is a class by itself, happy. And so what you could do is type dog, right? Type dog equals dog.happy. And so that's the value in and of itself. This is not a string, okay? This is a type, an enum type of the class dog. So if you wanted to turn it into a string, so just keep this in mind, okay? It's always important to keep in mind, at least in some languages, C# especially, what type you're actually dealing with. So you could put dot to string and then call the method. So you can always do that, and this it would print the same thing. It would still have the same value, only this is not a dog type, this is a string type. All right. How do you know that? Well, you could do dot get type. You could do this to prove that to yourself if there's any question whatsoever. And the value, it'll tell you system.string. But if you did this, what type is this going to be? We already know what type it is. It's type dog, right? See? Okay. You can also use this within a class, okay? But how do you use it within a class? So let's just remove this part. Class.animal and then public enum species. So how do we access this? Because we just said that it's like a class in and of itself. So what you could do is you could say animal dog, let's just say that, or animal mine equals, you would do it like a static class also, animal dot species dot dog. That's how you would access it. You would not, what's going on here? Oh, it would actually be, it would be species type. Actually, I'm not sure what type this is. This is great. Okay. Dot dog. What you would not do is you would not say var, let's say mine, sheesh, I can't even type, mine1 equals new animal. Okay, you wouldn't do that in this when you're using the enum. Okay, just if you had other things, properties, methods, you would do that. But to access the enum, you would just do animal.species.dog, and then you would put this here, mine, and that should give us dog because you have it right there, right? That's how you access it. However, I'm interested. What type is this? Okay, so this is how you use enums, animal and species. In interesting. So it would be animal.species. That's the type, and that would be mine. Okay, so remember, how do we use enums? What we use, what's the syntax? In the future, if there's a list of a lot of choices, we could use something like this. But remember, it's the class of the enum itself, and so we have to convert it if we want to something else. Oh, I did forget to mention. Notice, let's just make this simpler. Notice these are numbered itself, so you can actually number these, access these through the number. Okay, so what would I say? I would say like int mine equals. How do you access the number? Int species dot cat. All right, so then it would be, if you need to access it, where is cat in the list itself? It would be 0 and 1. It would be 1, right? Mostly because the system is telling you when we're cheating, but that should be correct. So int species, that would be how to access this right here. So these are in an order, 0, 1, 2. Okay? So I'm not sure where we're going to use this, maybe somewhere in the future, but I just wanted to make sure we covered it, okay? Thank you.